Hey, it's Troy Ryerson, and welcome to Keeping It Real. Now, over the last month or so, I've been fixated on our plans moving into the new year. We're planning, mind mapping, drawing, and strategizing about how we're going to accomplish more in the new year with new challenges we're facing. We're looking at the pie and building our path as to how we're going to get more of it. And one way which we will do this is to ensure that we create our journey. Our minds are in the right place, which is what I'm talking about today, and we're going to be keeping it real. Have you heard of being in a peak state? When it comes to your mindset, I'll give you a brief snapshot on this if you haven't heard about this already. Now, your peak state refers to a place where your mind is operating at the next level, leaving all the stuff that fills our heads behind us. This is not common for most of us. And for those that don't understand it, it's about being intentional and bringing yourself to that peak state. Like anything, if it's worth it, it's often not easily done. However, if you choose to do this, it will allow you to achieve ambitions beyond anything you've done before. When in a peak state, you're focused on things you want and are working toward instead of things that you feel may be holding you back. In fact, those items are completely removed and pushed out of your mind when you are in this state. You will focus on what it is strictly that you want and not what's going to get in the way. Here are some examples. I'm going to sell 25 homes next year, which is 5 more than I did last year. I'm going to increase my income by $50,000 in 2023 and spend 5 more hours each week with my family. I'm going to earn 5 additional listings in specific neighborhoods, which I will sell in 2023. I'm going to increase my cold calls by 25 more each day, resulting in 125 more per week to increase my client base. That's the only thing I'm focused on. I'm not focused on what's in the way. I'm only focused on what it is that I'm going to be doing and what it is I'm going to accomplish. Now, this list can continue on and on and on. However, you must be careful not to create too many things which may not allow you to focus on the most important. When operating in a peak state, you not only begin to witness changes in your life, you will see them in others. So what has been in the way all these years from doing this? Here's the short answer. Everything, with emotions being at the core of that. Our emotions control everything in our lives, as this is the guide to our decisions. If you lose a listing to a competitor, how do you react? Are you upset? Are you mad? Are you frustrated? Or are you inspired and challenged to make certain you get the next one? The actions you take ultimately affect the outcome you experience. How do you access a peak state? Get to neutral first. Nothing good, nothing bad around you, just simply neutral. Next, what is it you're attempting to accomplish? Focus is the key, and it must be directed as to what it is you want to achieve. Don't think about all the barriers or walls in place that may bring you off course. Only focus on what it is you want to achieve and how you will feel when you get it done. While you're doing this, you will hear many things from inside your head to other people's narratives. The key here is to displace anything that is not on point with your current thought process and remain positive along this journey. It's when this happens, you force yourself to get back to neutral and then back into drive, which is your positive peak state. Now, I know I've said peak state a lot, and I'm trying to drill this into you because this is an important area I want you to live in. Important note, self-talk will take you off track quickly and will keep you out of your peak state. Negative self-talk will do this. And our self-talk is always running in our minds. I'm not really sure I can sell 5 more homes than I did last year. I mean, the market's so different and it's harder now. Don't allow your own self-sabotage to get in the way. There are others that will do exactly what they set out to do, and they will have their best year yet in 2023. And lastly, similar to last week's Keeping It Real, focus on the be. Being the person you want to be will change your posture, your facial expressions, your energy level, and most importantly, your life. To recap, your emotions control everything. Work to stay on the upside of your emotions and to recognize the lessons in each. Your focus is critical to making positive changes and getting what it is you want. Don't let anything counterproductive get in your way. And finally, being the person you know you can be will adjust your physiology and force you to become that person over time. This will not only affect you, this will affect those around you while they also begin to accomplish more. I appreciate you all keeping it real with me today. Thank you for watching and look forward to seeing you all very soon. Talk to you later. Bye for now.